Hi guys. So today this is once again quite a requested topic that I'm doing. So what we're going to see today in this sticker pile is why are you seeing repetitive numbers? Okay. Um, I've got a lot of people who asked me this question, and I thought you know, needed to look into this as to why is it that um, you are seeing these repetitive numbers because these are typically synchronicities sent to you by the universe, and they generally have a message. Now, they could be in various combinations or multiples of the same number. All right, so let's say you're seeing a 111, or which could mean a twin flame number. If you're seeing 7777 or something, it could be a spirituality related message. It depends, on it could even be a combination of numbers, like let's say 66699, which means the balancing of the polarities of masculine and feminine. So please take it as it resonates. I'm sure you must have either been experiencing multiples of the same number or possibly, a combination. All right. So please apply it to the situation. All right. So with that, I'm going to, yeah. So this is file number one, file number two, file number three, and file number four. Okay. File number one is the amethyst. File number two is the red jasper. File number three is the citrine. And file number four is the green aventurine. Okay, so please pause your videos and choose your file, and then we'll start. Okay, so let's start. So please keep the question in mind, why am I seeing repetitive numbers, and what message is the universe trying to convey to me by sending me, these repetitive numbers? All right. So let's start with the first file, which is the amethyst. Be tolerant. Receiving from angels. Shimmering wings of angels embrace me with love. The dog. Loyalty, sincerity, unconditional love. From the tarot, this is the star. And this is the high priestess card in the tarot. And from the numerology deck, I'm seeing 7 7, spirituality. Perfect. All right. So pile number one, why are you seeing repetitive numbers? I sense that for a lot of you, you must be seeing a lot of sevens, I sense. Okay. Um, this is a number 7 7 card, and seven is a spiritual number, a number of spirituality. Okay, you could be seeing sevens in combinations, or you could be seeing, seven, in multiples also, right? So I feel that most of you are, um, what I'm sensing here now with the be tolerant card, that there is, either there is some sort of a upheaval or storm that is currently in your life. Okay, it's either currently there right now or it has just gone. All right. So what I'm seeing here is that it's possible that what's happening is that either these numbers are trying to tell you that are receiving some sort of a protection from this storm. All right, if it is going on in your life, then you are receiving some sort of protection from this storm. All right, it could be in any area of your life. It could be in your relationships, it could be in the work area, it could even be in health. Okay, health, prosperity, finances, or relationships in any area. All right. I do sense it's possible for a large number of you, it might be in the relationships area because I'm seeing a heart here and I'm seeing loyalty here. So, yeah, something about, maybe life is, a little chaotic right now. There's a storm in your life or it is coming in your life, and it would be something to do with possibly issues of loyalty, devotion, maybe relationships, and love. Okay. Um, if you've already gone through this, then you need to know that you were protected majorly by your angels. Okay, that is what this repetitive numbers are trying to tell you. Okay, first thing, that if you've not yet gone through the storm, it might come, and it might test your loyalty or other people's loyalty towards you, love, etc. Or it could even be, in work. But there is some chaos that has just happened or is going to happen. All right. But you're protected. All right. So when I see this angel, she's covering this girl in wings, and it says, um, that shimmering wings of angels embrace me with love. So do not worry. It looks like for some of you, it might just be a test of your loyalty, a test of your love, okay, or a test of, the loyalty and love of the person you, are interested in. Could be a partner, it could be a love interest, or it could even be a family member or friend. Okay, but you are protected in the storm. All right, or you have been protected. This is a very strong message coming through, which is, and generally angels are the ones who keep showing you the, repetitive numbers. So this is your angel trying to tell you that, they are embracing you with these shimmering wings. I'm literally seeing a vision of, the angels kind of like, covering you up while the storm rages. And I'm seeing wings here as well. Okay. The second message that I'm getting here is that there is going to be peace after that. All right. So this is the card, the star card. All right. And star card generally means long-term peace, hope, and calmness. So there will be a calm after the storm. And I sense from, these cards that it's possible that the storm came, to solidify some foundation in your life, that needed to be solidified. Maybe you need to learn, unconditional love. Maybe they needed to learn unconditional love. Maybe, your relationship was tested, because it says loyalty, sincerity, unconditional love. And the dog is generally the symbol for loyalty, for, unconditional love, basically. So this was a very important thing that came into your life, and you were protected during that, okay? Or you are going to be protected during that, and it's going to prove somebody's loyalty to you, or vice versa. All right. It is going to end. The storm will end. The debris is going to be cleared, and the night is going to be cloudless once again. You are going to be able to see the stars once again. All right, and it's going to be for a long period of time. This peace and this calm, after the storm, is going to be there in your life for a very long period of time, I'm sensing. Okay, because I sense, that it's possible for some of you that, this has been there for quite some time now. It could even be, just an emotional upheaval. It's not necessary. Please don't get scared. It's not necessary that, it is something that is external. Okay, it's possible that it could be something internal. It's possible even that, you might be a bit up and down about the area of love. Okay, but you are protected. You are protected, and you are divinely directed. You are being covered by your angels during this time, or you have been, and that's why you will come to this, or have come to this peace. All right, this area of peace, calm, quiet, and the calm after the storm. So, this is what the number is trying to tell you. Now, the second message that I'm getting, which is very important, is that this is going to launch you off. This number is trying to tell you that you are launching off into your spirituality, your spiritual path, or your spiritual journey. Okay? With receiving from the angels, the number 77, the high priestess, I'm sensing a very strong message of spirituality coming through for pile one. All right. It's possible this card, be tolerant card, this stormy card, was the dark night of the soul. It's possible. All right. For some of you, I'm sensing this could have even been, you being tested on your love, your unconditional love, right? Maybe, there was some crisis in your family and you could have just walked off, but you chose to stay. And this has, brought you to this place of achievement, okay, of calmness and peace. And so you have like passed the test and proved your unconditional love. And then that's why you are being launched into your spiritual path now. All right. Number 7 is also the number of spirituality, and High Priestess is the card of the subconscious, intuition, spirituality, knowledge, wisdom. All right. So you guys are going to be launching into your soul path or your life path now, I sense, with these two cards. It's possible you are going to be reading up a lot on mystical texts or metaphysics or about angels, even about, spirituality in general. I'm strongly sensing that you will be doing some deep research in spirituality. You are being launched into your soul's path, your spirituality now. The storm is over, and the storm taught you uh, some very important lessons. And because of those lessons being integrated within you, you are now launching into your spirituality to understand, what is it that makes life work. I'm literally seeing like a very curious, a very in-depth, detailed sort of energy here. And this lady is studying this book very intently. So I feel you're going to be very curious, very intent, and this is going to happen in a time when you are very calm. Okay, for some of you, I also sense that you might establish contact with your angels. Okay, I'm sensing you might be able to feel them, you might be able to get messages from them. Um, you might be able to tap into your angels, your spirit guides, the spirit as such, after you have, tried to understand or delve deeper into the topic of spirituality. I do want to read this card number, all right, so that we know a little bit more about it. The 77, spirituality. It says this card indicates a need to enhance your connection to the divine, to improve your relationship with yourself, as well as your quality of life. You're not a human being having a spiritual experience. You're a spiritual being having a human experience. And your relationship with Source is your path to inner peace. When you find your way to God, you find your way back home. By selecting this card, you are being encouraged to celebrate and strengthen your relationship with the divine in whichever way you choose. You may opt for prayer, meditation, chanting, yoga, or periods of silence and contemplation. Perhaps quiet time in nature, going on a retreat, or attending a place of worship is something you prefer. It doesn't matter which option you choose, for there is no right or wrong. Only you can know your ultimate path to God. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to strengthen your relationship with the divine. You are also being urged to communicate with your lost loved ones, spirit guides, and angels and ask for assistance when required. No request goes unanswered, and no request is too big or small. This is simply beautiful. This is the primary message I'm getting. It's like, yeah, I mean, this chaos has happened. I sense for a lot of you it's already happened, all right, and it's done with. And now you're possibly asking, what now? And you are being asked to strengthen your relationship with spirit, with the divine. Okay, this star card here also is the card of angelic guidance or spirit guides, or divine guidance, divine protection, and there is a star here as well. Okay, so this is going to be, your this journey for you is starting off, pile one, and that is the major message that I'm getting, that you are starting off your connection with the divine. It might include contact with angels, spirit guides, all types of psychic sciences, channeling, maybe even tarot card reading, spiritual books, you know, everything that comes in the domain of spirituality is what you are coming into. Okay, the second message is that peace is going to reign for a long time to come for you. Okay, there's not going to be this stormy weather, for quite a while. And the third thing that I'm getting is that you are going to get proof of somebody's loyalty in your life. Okay, it could be a partner, it could be a friend, right, or it could be a family member also, I don't know, but there is unconditional love available to you. This could even come in form of your angels, your spirit guides. It could even come in form of a pet, an animal. If you're an animal lover, maybe you are being encouraged to, get a pet, so that your energies become more in tune, aligned, because animals are, very good for your vibration. So this is the third thing I'm getting, that you are going to be shown loyalty in your life. All right, and fourthly, I'm also seeing that, it's possible this, this reading or this knowledge that you are seeking, it's not necessary that it could be spiritual. It's possible that could be embarking on a study course. Okay, for some of you, it might not be about spirituality, it might even be about a study course or a degree or a certification that you have always wanted, I feel. You wanted to delve deep into something and you always wanted it and you had probably postponed it for quite a while. But these numbers are being shown to you to push you in the direction of exploring this, interest of yours. It could be in any area. I'm, of course, primarily getting spirituality here, but for some of you, it could be just any area, that you've always been interested in, right? So this is pretty much what I'm getting. The reason as why you are seeing sevens or combinations of sevens. Okay. Please remember, seven is a spiritual number. So mostly it would be about you launching off into your spiritual path, your life purpose after, you've completed some karmic cycle. And it's going to bring you immense amount of peace. You are protected, you are guided on the way, right? And I sense that, you've always wanted to do this. So this is what I'm getting for pile one. Okay, now let's go to pile two. Okay, pile two is the red jasper. Be accommodating. The grail knight, romance, illusion, seeking the sacred. The eight of wands, the queen of cups, taking action. I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. And spiritual career. Wow, I think a lot of spiritual stuff going on here. Okay, all right, very interesting. Mhm. Okay, give me a minute. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, so pile number two, very interesting. Okay, now the very first thing that I'm getting is possibly you guys might be seeing, either sevens or eights or multiples of sevens or eights or combinations. All right, you could also be seeing six. Yeah, you could also be seeing number sixes, and I have two number six here, two number six cards, and a pink color. So this could be about love, and the Grail Knight also is talking about love, but we will get to this later. Okay, so I feel, all right, that you guys might be seeing sevens, eights, sixes. Okay, and it's almost like, in progression, six, seven, eight, right? So there is something progressing and there is something ascending in your life. All right, and I sense it's to do with your love life and your spirituality. Okay, so now what I'm getting here about the message that these numbers are trying to give you, very first thing I'm getting is that you need to take action on something, and you need to take action quickly. Like with the Eight of Wands and taking action, the taking our action card says, I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. Okay, so yeah, I'm sensing that it's possible that you guys are like, a little passive about things. All right, like with the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups is a person who's very receptive and very accommodating, very nurturing, nourishing, psychic, emotional person. But she is not really known for her action taking abilities. All right. So there is something that Spirit is telling you by giving you these numbers. Spirit is telling you something about um, taking action on something. Okay. Now, this could be like a project that you've been trying to put off. All right. This could be a business, a relationship, or it could be a friendship, something about taking action, I sense. With this guy taking this leap, I also sense that, Spirit is asking you to take a leap of faith, all right? It's like life, what it's saying is that life has boundless possibilities, and sometimes you need to take action to grab them. Be accommodating. Don't be rigid about it. All right? Take a leap of faith. And I sense that, you should probably, with these two cards, I'm also getting that for some of you, it's telling you to be more active. Either, active in some area of life, maybe in your spiritual life, because I'm seeing spiritual career here. So I sense that this is a very strong message from the universe that you need to take action on your spiritual career now. All right, because you are the Queen of Cups. You are probably people who are very intuitive. All right, very, very, you might be psychic, you might be intuitive, you might just be, probably not even recognizing these skills, I feel. Okay, but you need to, like start accommodating these skills within you. Okay, with the accommodation card, you need to start accommodating these skills within you and put them to use. All right, I am sensing that very strongly because this is this you doing this is going to launch you into your spiritual career. Okay, I'm getting a very strong message of spiritual career here. All right, with the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the taking action, and the spiritual career, there is a definite, strong, and urgent message to, uh, you know, take action on something to do with spirituality, or it could even be, your career, your love life, your, friendships, your health, whatever. Okay? Some action needs to be taken. Probably you've been putting off, doing something. All right? Now, with the Eight of Wands and action, I'm also getting for some of you, you are being encouraged to be more active in terms of exercise, your physical body. All right, you probably might be putting off exercising or keeping your health good, right? But it's saying that you need, all the help for manifesting or getting into the spiritual career that is ahead of you. All right, because if our body is not in balance, we cannot receive as clear messages from spirit, or even, working for any kind of work that you're involved in. If you're not healthy, you will not be able to do it well. So you need to take some action, pile two. This is a strong message coming through. I don't know what it is. Okay. It could be in terms of your health, I feel. It could be in terms of something you've been putting off. It could be something like taking a leap of faith and starting off into your spiritual career. Some action needs to be taken and it needs to be taken quick. Okay? Now, with the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Wands, okay, I am also getting that, you know, I think your spiritual career is like ascending very soon. Okay, that's another strong message I'm getting. The reason why you are seeing these numbers. Um, Your spiritual career is ascending very soon. Your psychic intuitive skills are going to be, enhancing and accelerating, is what I'm hearing. When I see the, Eight of Wands and I see the Queen of Cups, it's almost like these wands are hitting her. And it's possible that, you become a little overwhelmed by all of this. It's possible you might be getting, spiritual insights, ideas, visions, thoughts, or I don't know, any kind of skills that you thought were dormant are now getting awakened and fast. Okay, I'm seeing, a lot of rapid stuff happening here. All right, so you need to be prepared for that. You need to be accommodating that because it is beautiful light being rained down upon you, and you're almost like becoming like an earth angel, because she has wings. So it's almost like you're being transformed, with the be accommodating card here. With this card and the Queen of Cups, it's almost like, you are meant to be this person. You are meant to be some sort of an earth angel. You probably have a very strong spiritual or otherwise life purpose, mission, something on those lines. Okay, so you are asked to be accommodating of all of these, insights that are being rained down upon you by the spirit. All right. So this is also very spiritual, I sense. Okay, I'm going to read out this card as well. So let's see what that is saying. Spiritual career. This card indicates an opportunity to embark upon a career in the mind body spirit arena. This could be a full or part time venture. It's entirely up to you. You may already have the credentials to begin this work now, or you may require further study before you're ready to start. Whatever your situation, this card is confirmation that you have genuine talents and abilities that need to be put to good use. You may decide to work as a clairvoyant, life coach, homeopath, or healer and seek clients from your home, or try your hand at being a card reader, numerologist, or astrologer at your local mind body spirit fair. You may choose to be a writer of inspirational books or blogs, or conduct workshops in the community. Regardless of what you do, and however big or small the scheme, you can turn it into a career with the potential for success. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of your life. Cycles that are leading you to embark upon a spiritual career. Only you can know when the time is right, but no matter what, you must believe you will succeed. Remove the limiting beliefs that are preventing you from moving forward. Release your anxieties and trust in the divine. When you focus on being of service rather than your worries, doubts, and fears, the universe will send you opportunities to serve. So, yeah, like I was saying. So it's almost like for some of you, it's like you are meant to have this spiritual career because you've been given these gifts. And I feel that there are multiple gifts with this Eight of Wands. I sense there are multiple gifts, or you're suddenly going to be developing these gifts, or which were kind of buried. And you will start taking action to build your business, which is possibly going to be spiritual in nature. Okay, you have a life purpose, I said. You are supposed to be doing this. So I'm sure people in this pile might be healers, clairvoyants, channelers, tarot readers, all of those things. So if you are not already in that, if you're thinking of doing that, please go ahead, because this is like almost like a green signal for you to take action and build your career. Okay. Um, for people who are already in this, the message here that the numbers are trying to give you is that you are ascending to higher levels, more, skills, more psychic skills, more intuitive skills and abilities are coming to you. And you need to be accommodating, because it's possible it could be very overwhelming. It's also possible for people who are already in this business that you might need to take some action to further incorporate some other aspects of your spiritual career. Okay, it's possible, if you're a tarot reader, you go into maybe Reiki, or if you are clairvoyant, you go into channeling, something like that. Because I feel, there needs to be some action that needs to be taken. Okay. Now, uh, the second message that I'm getting here is about love. All right. So this is another thing that the numbers are trying to tell you. The Grail Knight, it says romance, illusion, seeking the sacred. Okay. Yeah. So with this card, I feel pile number two, you are going to be either finding or already found a sacred divine connection. Okay. Pink is the color of love. All right. And I sense very strongly, because this pink really stands out to me. I'm sensing that, you are going to be meeting the Grail Knight. And the Grail, I don't know if you know about the Holy Grail, it is supposed to be the highest love. So, for a lot of you, okay, you are going to be finding the highest love. It's also a card number six, and this is also a card number six. So, they both, are the same. So the highest love is coming to you, the love of your life, all right, the sacred counterpart, the divine counterpart. Okay, and I sense, that it's possible that, you might have been a little hurt in the past, okay, with your various connections or whatever you've gone through in the romance area. So you are being asked to be accommodating with this person. Okay? Don't think that it is an illusion. This is what I'm getting. All right? Um, you have enough intuitive insight to understand that this is a holy connection, a divine connection. With this man here that I see, okay, so it could be anyone. I mean, for a man, this could be a woman. For a woman, this could be a man. But I sense when I study this card, I sense this person who's coming in your life has really worked hard to come to you. So be accommodating. This is a blessing that the universe is sending to you. This is a person who has possibly had past lives with you, and is possibly your soulmate, your twin flame, or your sacred divine counterpart. And they really want you. I'm sensing with this person, I'm getting like a protector and like a knight in shining armor. Yeah, this is your knight in shining armor. It's not an illusion, okay? It is someone who is seeking the same kind of love that you are seeking, okay? The Rumi saying that says, what you seek is seeking you. This is exactly what I'm seeing when I see the word seeking the sacred, right? And this person has wished for you as much as you have wished for them. So don't think that it's an illusion. Your intuition is going to tell you that this is the one. Okay? So go with that. Don't be guarded. Don't be wary. Okay? Be accommodating of this person because love, true love, okay, true love, divine love is coming to you, Parthi. And this is going to be a very powerful one. I also sense with the Grail Knight and the spiritual career, I feel this is definitely about your life purpose because I feel when these two people meet, uh, when both of you meet, you are going to establish the spiritual career together. It's like a double mission. Okay. And I sense that, this person is coming fast in your life. Okay. So be accommodating, be intuitive about it, listen to your intuitions. Okay. And possibly even, like get moving, get in shape. I'm getting this little side note here, get in shape, like, don't sit around and, like just I don't know, like, dream. Be prepared for these blessings that are coming to you. That is what the numbers are trying to tell you. Pile 2, there is some light being shined upon you. Okay, it looks like a lot like grace to me, divine grace. Okay, so don't ignore this. Enjoy this. Joy is coming to you finally. You are being blessed by the universe. Okay, so be prepared to receive these blessings. Your main blessings that are coming to you are the love of your life and your spiritual career or business. For some of you, it could be just a career you've always wanted, that you've always loved, okay, that it's something like a labor of love. All right, it's possible for some of you, it might be that. But for most of you, I'm sensing that it might be something to do with spirituality because I'm seeing the Queen of Cups here, which is a very spiritual sort of, card in the tarot. All right. So, I mean, this is pretty amazing stuff, and it's going to happen soon. I'm seeing that, maybe you guys are seeing this a lot. Like, you're seeing these repetitive numbers a lot. I'm seeing an 8 here again, and there's an 8 over here again. Okay, so it's possible you guys are consistently seeing 8s, okay, or consistently seeing 6s, or 7s, or 8s, or even progressions like 6, 7, 8, right? So you need to pay attention, all right, because these two things are coming into your life, pile two, all right, and you need to take a leap of faith, with regards to this connection that is coming to you, because this is a divine connection. So this taking action card, this accommodating, be accommodating, the Grail Knight and spiritual career. So I sense that you know. This person coming into your life will require you to take a leap of faith, all right, to accommodate this in your life. It's possible this person's very different, all right, from you. It's possible they're from a different culture, they're from a different location, or just different in some way, please take it as it resonates. But this is something that, you will have to take a leap of faith for. I think more than action, I'm seeing that, this is more like you just, trusting the divine and, taking this person in your fold, right? So this is what is coming to you, pile two. It's coming soon. It's love. It's your spiritual career, your spiritual journey. I sense a hint of hesitation or doubt or, some sort of practical, pragmatic approach here. But you are the Queen of Cups, whether you're a guy or a girl. And I sense that, you will accept, you will accommodate these things that are coming to you. And that's what the numbers, these constantly repetitive numbers are telling you. I sense you guys, are being hit by these numbers, whether you're aware or not. Okay, you are literally being hit by these numbers. So next time round, if you don't know, if you're not aware that you are being, given these numbers time and time again, start being aware. You will see it. Okay. So with that, I'm going to go to pile three. Yes. Okay. Pile three with the citrine, forgiveness, four of pentacles, four of wands. Okay, we have two fours here. Hmm. Number nine, completion, joy, and actually this is a number 10, so it's again completion as a matter of fact. And emerging into grace. I open my soul to grace. My God, this is so beautiful. Like, I think this is the most beautiful pile with the most beautiful message. Okay. Okay. So pile number three, I sense you guys are seeing a lot of nines. A lot of nines, number nine, or four, okay, or even 1111. All right, because this is actually 1111. Four of Wands is 1111. All right, or even 10, right? These are the numbers that I'm getting, that it's possible that you might be seeing in repetition or in combinations with other numbers, right? Now the message for you with these numbers, pile three. First, I feel that there is something that you are holding on to. Okay. Maybe it's like, a past relationship or hurt that you've experienced in a past relationship, which probably didn't work out, or possibly even now is not working out. Okay. Um, I sense that, there needs to be some forgiveness. You need to stop holding on so tight to this whatever thing that hurt you. Maybe the person, your significant other, might have done something, said something, and you're still holding on to that. I feel maybe it hurt you, okay, but there's really no need. Leave it to the universe. Give it to the universe. I'm sensing, look at this girl. Just see this girl leaving her burden to the universe. Like it's almost like an angel came and took away her burden, right? Because you are unnecessarily burdening yourself, and the numbers, you being sent these numbers, is literally like the universe saying that it's done. Like your burden is complete, like your cycle, whatever you were supposed to learn because of this hurt is over. Just release it now. Okay, for some people, it's possible that you guys are carrying like some hurt from a past relationship, or you're clinging on to a relationship that's not working. you know the universe is telling you that it's you need to complete this cycle now. Stop holding on so tight, because number four is like, this is, see that there are two number fours here. Okay, so we will get into that later, but This card is more like, you are literally hanging on so tight to this person, this thing, this emotion, this hurt, whatever it is. Release it. It's a very strong message coming through. You need to release anything that is not serving you at the moment, whether it is an emotion, whether it's a person, whether it is even a profession for that matter. Release it because it's really not serving any purpose, I feel. It's just keeping you trapped. Now, the second message that I'm getting here is that stability, joy, and grace are coming into your life. All right. Now, before I get into that, I am also sensing in this that it's possible you might have, done something to some person, and you are unable to forgive your own self for it. All right. So you are being, told that you are having grace from the universe. You are forgiven, but you need to forgive your own self, right? You can't keep beating yourself up all the time, holding on to this guilt, that whatever it is. Okay, this is for some of you. All right, don't hold on so tight to it. It's okay, it's fine, it's done with. You need to claim your joy now. Okay, you have been graced with forgiveness. So release yourself from this burden, right? Now, I feel the second message that the numbers are trying to tell you is that there is some sort of a, you know, joy and completion and grace coming into your life. Okay, I am seeing marriage. For a lot of you in this file, I am sensing marriage with these cards. It's like, after all of this stuff that you've gone through here with the forgiveness and the four of pentacles, and you probably even thinking that, I don't know if I'm going to ever get something good, right? Maybe you're very, you're distrustful that anything good can happen in your life, but it's going to happen because this card completion means that your cycle of completion of problems is done. The problems are now at an end and a new cycle is beginning, which will complete you on so many levels. Okay, I'm seeing marriage here or an engagement. I'm seeing a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. This card is literally, like it says, yeah, it just says joy actually, and it is the number 10, which is completion, right? So it's like stability, completion, and joy are coming into your life. For a lot of you, I feel this could be marriage or a commitment or going to the next level of a relationship. Okay, for some of you, it could be about, the coming of stability or prosperity or money in your life, all right, which, brings about some sort of joy and completion. Maybe you're moving houses, maybe you'll buy some house, your own place or something on the lines of that, because Four of Wands is also that of, homes. Um, for some of you, it could even be your career ascending to a very stable level. I'm seeing stability with this fours here, two fours here. I'm seeing a lot of stability coming into your life, which will, provide you a lot of joy in the future and completion, a sense of fulfillment and completion. Okay, now, for some of you, this could also mean meeting and getting married to your twin flame. All right, because the 1111 is a twin flame number. I'm sure, like I did mention, that you guys might be seeing 1111, right? So it's like your journey of forgiveness, of all this, whatever you were hurting about your twin flame, it's coming to an end. and now you guys can be together because you've earned it. You've been graced with it. Okay? Because this card says emerging into grace. It says, I open my soul to grace. So actually, when I pair up these two cards, forgiveness and I open my soul to grace, it's almost like, the universe is gracing you with forgiveness. Okay, with maybe you did something. Okay, maybe it's almost like, maybe the universe is even gracing you with, finally giving union in your twin flame connection, right? Which is going to bring immense amount of joy and completion, union with your twin. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of grace in this file. I mean, if I, like see this card, it's almost like, this person is not even aware that, that this lotus, these flowers are coming towards her, and these fishes are bringing this towards her. So I think this person is sleeping. She doesn't know that, the universe is blessing her, gracing her or him. Okay, so there's no need to be distrustful anymore, I sense, and that's what the numbers are trying to tell you, pile three. I do want to read this. Number nine, completion. This card indicates a time of necessary endings and completion in preparation for new beginnings. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to let go of the old to make way for the new. This may relate to a particular mindset, behavior, friendship, job, residence, or relationship you have outgrown. Or it could indicate the completion of a karmic lesson, a period of karmic lesson, period of study, or contractual obligation. Either way, this card serves as confirmation that you must move forward with confidence and courage towards bigger and better things. Have no fear of the unknown, for you are being divinely accompanied and guided. This card serves as confirmation that you are definitely on the right path. So surrender yourself to the changes that are occurring, and you will be led to where you need to be. Spend quiet time alone to connect with your inner guidance, for in the silence, you will be given the next logical step to take. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are leading you towards a time of endings and completion. So let go of what no longer serves you. Spread your wings and trust in the divine to show you the way. So yeah, this is pretty much what I was saying, with the forgiveness card here and the Four of Pentacles. It's time to, let go of whatever you have been holding and whatever that has been holding you back. It could be anything, a relationship, a kind of dead end job, a business that isn't working, some health condition, um, some friendship, whatever. There are so many possibilities. Something you've been so tightly holding on to needs to be let go of because that phase is completed. Okay, pile three. It was possibly a karmic phase, okay, but now you have been granted that forgiveness, that grace. And now the new beginnings are starting with this Four of Wands and this Joy card. Stability and joy and happiness is what is coming to you. Okay, pile three, and I really find this a beautiful card. I mean, beautiful spread because it's almost like, you're being graced. Like maybe it's possible for some of you, you couldn't come out because there are double fours here. So I'm saying maybe, like you couldn't come out of this stuckness, whatever this was. Maybe you couldn't forgive yourself, maybe you couldn't forgive another, whatever the situation that was that happened, you couldn't come out. And so the universe sort of, like pulled you out, I sense, with this card. It's like you were graced. And now you can embrace, you can claim your new beginning, and it's going to be beautiful because it's going to bring you a lot of joy. And that is what this number is saying, that, Your karmic cycles are completed. Your tough times are done. You need to let go of something that's not working in your life and embrace your joy because that is coming. No matter which area of life it is going to be in, your joy is starting, your new beginning is starting, your stability, happiness is all starting off now once you let go of this. So, this is an important thing. Let go of what is not working. Pile 3. Okay? Now, let's go to pile 4. Alright, pile 4 with the green aventurine. Check your emotions. The serpent, knowledge, healing. Following your bliss, my soul sings with joy. The King of Swords, okay, the Wheel of Fortune, and 10, karmic completion. Right. All right, please give me a minute. Okay, so pile number 4, very interesting. Um, okay, I am getting like 5 numbers here. Number 5, okay? So it's 23 adds up to a 5, 32 adds up to a 5, and in the tarot, the number 14 card is also a number 5, okay? And I'm getting two tens because this is number 10 and this is number 10. So it's possible that you guys are seeing, the numbers 10 or the numbers 5 or multiples of that. It's also possible you could be seeing ones or zeros, all right? That is also something that you might be seeing, okay? Now, what are these numbers trying to tell you? What are they pointing you in? Which direction? Okay, so the first message that I'm getting from this is that I think, you guys are like, it's almost like, you need to check your emotions, okay, with this card because I sense that you're like on a roller coaster ride in terms of emotions. I mean, one day you are like totally, calm, and the other day you're like highly emotional, all right? So it's like, if I give you an example, one day you're going to be very happy and cheerful and joyful, and the other day you're going to be bursting with anger. And this is a constant thing that's happening, I sense, right? I mean, with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like it goes up and down, up and down, up and down. I mean, it's like I'm sensing like a whirlwind of emotion in you, pile 4. Okay, and it's like, me, life is like totally topsy-turvy, I feel. It's possible that For some of you, have already gone through or are going through some very up and down times, which is possibly what is causing this, up and down in emotions, I feel. And for some of you, I also sense that, you guys might be very closed off. You might not be expressing these intense emotions. And that causes even more confusion and chaos within you. Okay, because the King of Swords is, a person who doesn't let on too much, doesn't share, doesn't communicate too much. They're withdrawn, aloof. But you already have these churning emotions in you. So, like how long are you going to be aloof, right? So, yeah, there is a message to check your emotions, all right? And when I'm seeing these cards, I am actually sensing it's not as surface level as just checking your emotions. I sense that this, this, these numbers that you're seeing are telling you to make some really big changes in your life. Okay? This is the most powerful message I'm getting for pile number 4. I sense that you guys are not probably in professions or relationships or places which give you happiness. You are like a square peg or a round peg in a square hole kind of thing. You don't fit, all right? And that is the reason why you guys are just not being able to get that satisfaction that you want. And that is the reason why you keep going up and down, up and down, up and down. All right? It is a karmic cycle, okay? With the Wheel of Fortune and the karmic completion, you were possibly meant to go through this, and now the universe is saying that you can change it because that cycle of karma, that cycle of being stuck in something you don't like, is ending. Changes are coming rapidly. If you've been in the downward curve, you are going to go upward in life because your karma is now complete. Okay, so this is a very big message that I'm getting, very strong message coming through. That karmic cycle, a very major karmic cycle, possibly something that you have been going through in life for quite some time, is ending now. And it could have been in any area. I mean, I feel it could have been in relationships, it could have been in career, whatever it is. But I sense from this that pile 4, you guys are going through a pretty, like long term issues in this. And you've done a pretty good job writing it out, I feel. And now the change is coming. All right. The completion of karma is done and the change is now coming. That is the biggest message that I'm getting. You also need to help assist this change by digging deeper and trying to figure out what is your bliss. Okay, what is your joy? What is your happiness? What do you want? Right? Are you, if you're not in a, happy in a relationship, then you need to do something about it. Either you need to move away or you need to work it out, give it a time limit. If it's still not, move away or, go to a counselor or something like that. Okay. If it's a, career that is just not serving you, you need to see what you really want and go. And for a lot of you, I am sensing things like career related, prosperity, abundance, stability, career related stuff. Okay. Maybe you're just stuck, in dead end jobs or something like on those lines, right? But you need to follow your bliss, right? The universe is sending you these numbers to push you in the direction of your bliss, your happiness, even if it means, it's something very random or not practical or totally crazy sounding, doesn't matter, because with the Wheel of Fortune, you're meant to do something different. Something different is what is going to work for you, pile 4, right? you need to change. Number five is also the number of change. All right. So big changes coming up for you. Pile four. I mean, I've already explained it could be in any area, but this is major changes coming for the good in your life. All right. Now, with the serpent card, it says knowledge and healing, right? So I feel with this card, it's like after you have gone through this change, this doing away of, whatever was not working for you, I am feeling a lot of healing that is going to happen to you, and then a sense of where you want to go on your life, in your life path is going to come to you, is going to be made aware to you. Okay. I also sense with this entire karmic completion that you guys have become very wise. You've like gone through so many ups and downs in life that you are very wise people, and now you can follow your bliss. I'm sensing this is what is coming up next for you guys. If you have crossed this stage, you are going to be in a happy place, in a place which you want to be in. All right. And it says my soul sings with joy, where you're going to be happy. All right. You have learned whatever lessons that were supposed to be learned in this karmic cycle, and now the wheel of fortune is spinning on the upward curve, and you are now going to be launched into your bliss, your joy, okay, which you probably couldn't chase, and you probably became a little pessimistic about it, I feel, with the King of Swords. But I really sense that this is coming to you. A lot of emotional peace is going to happen, and I sense that you guys somewhere, you sense that this change is coming. That is probably also one of the reasons why your emotions are so up and down. You might be feeling like anxious, worried, but there is no need to worry, okay? Because the change that is coming is a very positive one. It's going to launch you into something very beautiful. The tough times are over, okay? They're getting over. I'm going to read the card number 10 also. Let's see. Karmic completion. This card indicates the end of a karmic lesson or cycle where you have successfully cleared a contract or debt from your past. This could refer to a challenging situation you have recently conquered in your life, or a troubling experience with an individual that involved a great deal of effort or pain. Even though there are ongoing lessons to confront throughout the course of your life, you will never have to experience this particular lesson again. This card also represents the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, that's we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is a very major coincidence. Okay, this card also represents the Wheel of Fortune, where whatever goes up must also come down. Just as the tides are constantly ebbing and flowing, you are being encouraged to adapt to both the highs and lows in your life. For it is in your ability to adapt that you will make your dreams come true. By stating, "This too shall pass," in the face of each and every experience, you will remain centered, grounded, and stable. In order to better your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that have cleared you of a karmic debt from your past. So pat yourself on the back and acknowledge your efforts and achievements. By continuing to face your challenges head on and treating others with love and respect, you will be rewarded beyond your wildest dreams. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I was saying. You've done something very big, you've completed that cycle, you have been a stalwart in that as well. I feel, you even kept your emotions in check during this entire up and down process, and you've kind of done it very gracefully, I sense, file 4. And so now the Wheel of Fortune is turning up. All right. Both these cards are the same cards. And you have acquired knowledge on the way as well, wisdom, knowledge. And you are now going to be healed and given your bliss, right? So this is what your whatever numbers you are saying, sorry, whatever numbers you're seeing, this is what they are trying to tell you, okay? And this could be in any area of your life. I feel it could be relationships where you were going through a tough time. It could have been relationships, career, whatever, okay? But the thing is that now it's all changing. It's all gonna come to you. I mean, I am loving this card. She is literally dancing and, playing the flute and running around with a unicorn, and the sun is shining and the moon is shining as well. So I'm sensing like a balance of energies, the masculine and feminine energies. So there's a lot of balance, there's a lot of joy, there's peace, and there's also dreams that I'm seeing. So you are going to become alive again. It's almost like when I see this snake, it's like you've shed the skin and now, you are a new snake. Okay, so yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is turning up, and the sun is going to shine very soon in your life. And congratulations for completing this karmic cycle, because it's not easy to do it. And I sense this one was a particularly tough one because you don't gain wisdom. The kind of wisdom you guys have gained, you don't gain that just like that, or on some passing thing. So with that, I'm going to close this reading, and thank you so much, guys, for watching and for supporting the channel. Thank you so much. I hope this reading resonated. I hope it helps you, and I'm going to be back with more. Okay, bye bye.